Hello and welcome back, guys. So in this particular session, what we will be discussing about is a company named Farham. Okay, so what it basically does is that Farham manufactures white goods such as washing machines, tumble dryers, dishwashers. The industry is highly competitive with a large number of products on the market. Brand loyalty is consequently an important feature in the industry. Farham operates a profit-related bonus scheme for its managers based upon the consolidated financial statement. Okay, so brand loyalty is consequently an important feature in the industry, operating profit-related bonus scheme for its managers based upon financial statement. But recent results have been poor and bonus target have rarely been achieved. As a consequence, the company is looking to restructure and sell its 80% owned subsidiary Newall, which has been making substantial losses, right? The current year ended is 30 June 20x8. So factory subsidence. Farham has a production facility which started to show signs of subsidence since January 20x8, right? Okay, so 6 months ago. It is probable that Farham will have to undertake a major repair sometime during 20x9 to correct the problem. Farham does not have an insurance policy, but it is unlikely to cover subsidence. The COO, Chief Operating Officer, refuses to disclose the issue at 30 June 20x8 since no repair cost have yet been undertaken, although she is aware that this is contrary to IFRS. Okay, she is aware and it's contrary to. Does not think the subsidence is an indicator of impairment. She argues that no provision for the repair to the factory should be made. There is no legal or constructive obligation to repair the factory. Farham has a revaluation policy for PPE and there is a balance on the revaluation surplus of 10 million, right? Okay. In the financial statement for the year ended 30 June 20x8, none of this balance relates to the production facility, but the COO is of the opinion that this surplus can be used for any future losses arising on subsidence of production facility. Okay, so one thing for other. Okay, so let's discuss about factory subsidence first of all. Subsidence, right? So in accordance with IAS 36, impairment of asset, the subsidence is an impairment related to production facility, right? Facility. Subsidence is an impairment. The impairment review would be performed on a suitable gas generating unit as presumably let's suppose the factory, okay, the factory as a standalone asset would not independently generate cash flows for our harm, right? the recoverable amount, which is basically lower of NRV and value in use, right? So the recoverable amount of the unit would need to be assessed as, not lower of, I mean higher of, as the higher of a value less cost to sell, less cost to sell and value in use, right? Value in use. The value, fair value, should be determined as per IFRS 13 fair value measurement, right? It even says that, what does it say? Okay, so that's about repair cost, right? Okay, so the company may consider market value of recently sold similar facility. And if it is not of, if it can't, if it is of a different quality, then the estimates should be adjusted to reflect the actual quality. Okay, so fair value would be calculated that way, and then value in use would be calculated by estimating future cash flows, or by estimating present value of the cash flows, present value of the cash flows generated from the production facility, right? Production facility is counted using suitable rate of interest, suitable rate of interest to reflect the risks of the business. Okay, where the carrying amount exceeds the recoverable amount impairment has occurred. Any impairment loss is allocated to reduce the carrying amount of the assets of the unit, right? If it's a CZU, this cannot be netted off the revaluation surplus, as the surplus does not specifically relate to the facility impaired, right? Even that's what they are talking about, isn't it? And the valuation of 10 million could be used, right? That's what they're saying. As such, the impairment should be recorded in loss, right? Since there is no legal or constructive obligation no provision